Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Dana Chanel here with an episode of Meet the Founders on the Curlbible podcast. Today, I have a special guest with me, one of our best-selling brands on Curlbible. Please introduce yourself.
I am Kayodn Davis of Natural Beauty Express, and I'm so happy to be here.
Okay, you have an accent. Where are you really from, though?
I am originally from Jamaica. I was born there, and I was there until I was 16, and then I moved to the Bronx. And I've been, moving around since then for school, and now I'm in Stony Brook, Long Island. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
What's one thing that you took away from your culture that you feel like has helped you make the best product you could possibly make?
Definitely that the herbs and the plants are the healer of the universe.
Yeah.
Like the natural benefits that they possess, like aloe vera, for example, like we eat that in Jamaica. So that is definitely healing properties in the herbs.
Okay, we about to get deep for a second real quick. Tell me a little bit about that type of education from where you're from, about how you immediately understand and know that, and how you come to America where we're feeding our children poison and McDonald's and all that kind of stuff, and necessarily that doesn't come later in your life, and you have to be like woke to understand that natural herbs and everything that grows from the ground is our medicine, is the very thing. We don't need steroids to help eczema. We don't need steroids that sit there and tell you, oh, you might not be able, you're going to have other complications in your life if you try to fix one problem. Right. The medicine's just going to give you another one. Tell me a little bit about the education that you receive in Jamaica. Like, do you guys learn that when you're little? Like, do you learn that in school? Like, how do you know that?
I think it's instilled in us from the ancestors. Wow. Because like the term vegan, like now it's popular, but back in the days, like we were living a vegan lifestyle. Because we're planting all our foods, like the ackee tree, we have to go pick the ackee off the tree, or the breadfruit, the yam, the cocoa, callaloo, pak chow. Those are all the plants. So we've been eating vegans, but we just didn't have a name for it. So that coming to America with that knowledge, it just clicked that we've
Wow.
been vegan our whole life. So we literally knew what every little bush in
Wow.
the yard was named and what the benefits were.
Wow.
Because to make our tea, we know that, okay, take 3 leaves from that bush right there and 2 from that right there and make the perfect pot of tea.
Wow.
So we knew the benefits. Oh, you're getting a sore throat, that tree right there with those leaves and that one there with the root, and then that you go, So even as a kid, I got
so jealous right now.
So even as a kid, I got chopped in my knee. It wasn't anything chemical. Like it was a lime to kill the bacteria.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know that the citric acid in the lemon is actually what's going to help kill that bacteria. Yes, it hurts, but that is the thing that helped that cut right there. So even after that, we grate this thing called arrowroot, mixed it with nutmeg and kerosene oil, and that was my bandage on it. We didn't go to a doctor, and here I am. I didn't die of any kind of infection or anything. So it was always plants for us.
Yep, he's alive, guys. He's well and alive. Wow. And so what was important to you when creating your product? What is it that you wanted to bring to customers today who are essentially, we're going to our Targets, we're going to our Walmarts, and to be quite honest with you, I feel like we're in a space right now, if it smells good and it looks good, it must be good for us. Right. You know what I mean?
So the main thing I focus on is the benefits.
Yeah.
Because there's so much things in life that is giving us so much bad, like the water we shower in is packed with chemicals, the food that we're eating is with chemicals, the things we're putting on our skin, chemical. So where is our break? Where do we give our body that break to process all of that chemical? So when I'm thinking, okay, what are we going to put on our body? It's the lotion and the soap. So they're taking out the chemical, it gives us a fighting chance. Like if the chemical is what's shortening our lifespans and giving us all of these illnesses, then it just come to say that eating natural and vegan or vegetarian and then showering right, putting the right thing on your skin, and then exercising, and then mental health come into it and the spiritual health, like everything comes together and make the one person. So in a product, I want to just help bring some benefit to the being.
Wow. tell me about your first product that you made. Was it the soap or was it the body butter?
Actually, of these two, it's the body butter.
Okay, talk to me about your most, that like when you said, okay, I'm gonna make a body butter, what was important to you that was kind of like in that product?
So in Jamaica, what's native to us is coconut oil and cocoa butter.
Okay.
Like we use that raw and straight for our skin before the invention or the commercialized of lotion. We just get some raw coconut oil, rub it on, and we just shine to school all day. So, like the benefits were great. You would never hash it. You were never dry. You were never flaking, and like you never had certain problems. But that didn't come until you come to a place where there are certain problems that we didn't experience in Jamaica, and you're like, coconut oil. So like coconut oil is in there, and then cocoa butter the same way. So like those were two things that would have to be in there for me. And then shea butter, like when you did the research and see, because that's not native to Jamaica.
What, shea butter?
Yeah.
Where is that native to?
Africa.
Okay, so coconut oil, coconut is Jamaica, shea butter is to Africa.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, when like research the benefits of shea butter and all the amazing things it do, like it just had to be in the product as well.
Yeah.
So like, you know, those are the three main ingredients. And like, you know, when I looked at ingredients, we know that vitamin E is a healer. So I make sure each ingredient contain a level of vitamin E, so there you're getting more benefits.
I was testing him. I was seeing, making sure it's in every single product. Okay, cool. So for example, we have mango, strawberry, and cucumber melon. What was kind of like, I mean, did you try things out? Did you kind of like customer research to see what people wanted? Like, what did you feel? Because everyone comes up with a specific, like maybe like a flavor, right? For a reason. Did you find anything interesting about what flavor you ended up doing? Which one sold better? Kind of like your process as an entrepreneur. Kind of like, what did you learn?
Yes. So I started at essential oils like lavender, rosemary, peppermint. You know, just those upfront essential oils that we're used to. The customer response was good, but like some people would say that it's too medicinal for the peppermint one, and you know, stuff like that. Even though the benefits are great, as you said, if it looked good and it smells good, they kind of gravitate towards it. So I kind of got into the mindset, okay, how can I make this smell great, but still pack the benefit? So then I came up to the natural sense for the things people are used to. Mango, it's a favorite fruit. Strawberry, it's loved. Cucumber melon, it's also a scent that's loved. So those three, and it's been going great.
I think gorgeous, pretty fruits on the outside always make for a great product because they're imagining this juicy, sweet, amazing fruit that's super pretty, and they're associating it with the actual flavor of the product. So we absolutely have realized that as well. Kayodn, like literally, we started out as like focused towards hair care. You know, I'm gonna be honest. But when we got our first skincare brand, oh my gosh, it blew hair care out of the water. It's something that people are very, very 100% like focused on. Natural beauty, making sure you're healthy. It's a trend right now, to say the least. And people want products, something like, oh, a regular facial oil. What's gonna sell better than that is a rose almond face oil. So I would say like what we loved about your product is like, you gave the people what they wanted by actually using real beneficial product on people's skin, and that's why we were so in love with your brand, and we were like, we have to get them on. We loved it. We were obsessed with it. Give me one thing that you feel like when people use your product, what do you want them to walk away with?
So,
like when they see Natural Beauty Express and they buy it and they purchase it, what do you want them to say to themselves?
Outside of the benefit, I want them to walk away with the knowledge.
That's good.
That you can do better, and you have to take better care of yourself.
That's
because
good.
one life, one body, you just have to treat it better. Where are you stepping up and saying, oh, I'm going to really look at the labels of things that we buy.
Yeah.
Because like you look on some lotion and you can't identify one ingredient. And then you look up one of the ingredient and it tells you
You're like,
that you might grow third high with this ingredient and you're like, wait, I don't know if I look good with a third high, So like, it's the knowledge. I want when they use the product, oh, this is natural and it smells so good, it works so well. What else can I do that is natural, that is also still beneficial for me? Then they start look at their food, the way they start living their lifestyle, and then that knowledge just turn them into a whole, as people say, woke person.
Yeah, different person.
Right, so it's the knowledge.
I think you know what too, and I'm constantly not trying to be that quote unquote woke person who's like, oh my gosh, change everything because I did it. But I just think little pieces of information finally gives people the opportunity to make a decision.
Right.
And I would say in America specifically, that was not the case. We're given what we're given, and once again, because it smells good, we don't really think that it's bad for us. Building a brand that you could walk away with from your country and still be a piece of you, and being able to sell it to other people, like how does that make you feel?
Well, very thankful and appreciative for the opportunity, because coming to America from Jamaica, that's how I view it. Growing up was always tough, and like I have friends and family still there. So like creating a brand that I'm now able to share benefits and share the knowledge, it's given me the opportunity to build something that I can later give back. So like that journey that's where the entrepreneurship have helped me to acquire the enough to give back. So it feels great, and like, as I say, I'm very thankful for the opportunity, and I can't let down who I've left behind, like it's my duty, I feel like here. Like they don't have the same opportunity I do, but they're still living, and it's not that they're even expecting anything.
Wow.
But giving back to my community and then the country, like it's essential, and it's coded in me, so like it's empowering, to wake up every day and that okay, you're fighting for something greater than yourself. So it's good.
You should be very proud. Even honestly too, like when I look at back, and I would love your advice if you had a group of even men that were listening to you right now, what would you encourage them when it comes to their hygiene and using great products? Because I'm not gonna lie, the only reason Don uses, like his skin is gorgeous, like his hair is moisturized, because he's stealing all my stuff.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So like, he's like, oh, what should I use? And then I'll give him like good face oil. He actually used strawberry this morning. He has dry patches on his back, and so we've been using like different natural products,
right,
and they have really been helping it. And so I just feel like, I don't know, do men talk about this kind of stuff with each other? Like, bro, this soap is bomb. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you feel like if a man was listening, or if you had a wife right now watching or listening, what would you encourage her to tell her man or her husband about using great product?
The bottle is with the name from my products, for example, Natural Beauty Express. It's kind of
okay.
like, but
Beauty,
like,
yeah.
Everybody should be beautiful, man or woman. Like, the beauty is just describing the appearance. It's not like it's going to make you So like, but the advice to men is like, it's still a human body.
Yeah.
Like, the benefits of the soap is not for the external, it's for the internal too. So you don't want your wife or girlfriend to outlive you. So like,
sheesh.
This is literally...
Okay, Kayodn, I didn't ask you to get this deep, but go ahead, you can finish. Go ahead, that's good.
So
that's
it's
good.
not that,
That's
this is... It's in a squirty bottle and I can apply to my washcloth easy. So, it have the word soap on it. I'm just going to stick with this bottle of soap. Okay,
Yeah.
soap that is considered to be chemical that's burning your soul. So like, you want to still take care of yourself. Like, I see guys go to the gym, work out all day, and then go home and shower. But like, you were overexerting your body, pores open up. You go home and pour chemicals literally in your pore. So all those muscles that's torn, now the chemicals go in those torn muscles and get healed with the chemical inside of it.
Wow.
So like you're causing yourself so much problem, but you're not even seeing it. Like there's so much tests that are run that they're testing, okay, how does these chemical affect like your sperm count?
Yeah.
How does it affect your manhood, mental health, physical ability over like
Your
there's
hormones,
so much,
yeah.
right? So like like it's taking care of yourself internally, not because you're putting it on your skin. As a man, you feel like, oh, I don't need to look beautiful. I'm a man, so it's whatever. But like it goes deeper than just the external. So my suggestion to any man is just start taking better care of yourself. You'll see improvement in a lot of places. So you just have to dig in.
Yeah. And I think you really have to have an appreciation for life, to look at the outcome and say, okay, I want to live my absolute best life, healthy life, but you have to have an appreciation for it before a situation happens and like you come close to death.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't truly believe, like you said, or you know what? Maybe we should change up how we said that. We have an appreciation for life, but we don't appreciate the vehicle that gets us through life.
Right.
And I think you should steal that one. You should put that on a package.
Right.
You can trademark that one. But I just, and I think that's really important because especially from our community, we see we are the most at risk in health in so many different areas, and we think that, oh my gosh, it just happened when you were 45, or this just happened at 55. But one, you're eating horribly, putting bad things on your body, in your body. Then that number one killer called stress.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, I'm glad that there are men like you who are pushing the agenda forward of saying like, no, you have to take care of your body for real. Like, it's one thing to go out there, take care of your family and exhaust and provide, but you have to take care of your body that is going to keep you here with your family to actually enjoy this thing called life. And so I just want to say thank you, because my husband has gotten really, really into the health situation. I remember we were totally not on one accord at one time when it came to our health, and it was like really stressful and strainful on our relationship as to duties, because like I was vegan or I was vegetarian for a very long time before him, and then I'm like, dude, I'm cooking 2 meals a night for you and me, and plus I don't even want this in the house, like, you know what I mean, like we need to do something about this. And then it took for another man to freaking teach him about CMOS, and now this guy is like a crazy psycho, like health nut, but I love it at the same time because he's very, very we of course work intense hours. We're up at 4, sometimes don't get to bed till 11, 12 o'clock.
Okay.
So you're meaning to tell me, one, I'm already exhausted, but I love what I do, but I can't even eat certain things anymore because it's gonna make me need to take it out in the middle of the day. Like the only reason I last throughout the entire day is literally I contribute that to my health and how I take care of it. And I would say when it comes to skincare and the soap that I use, 100% my skin is less dry. Absolutely, 100%. I feel like some of the lotions and oils that I put on, it's just to make me more dry, so I have to use it again. I don't know what ingredient that is. Maybe you could share with the people of what makes you moisturize but then dries your freaking skin out even more. But then most importantly too, I feel better. I don't know if it's a mind thing, but I really do, and I don't think people understand how beneficial it is that even in your skincare products or your soap, how much more amazing your being feels when you're connected to the source, which is the earth.
Right?
Yeah.
So 2 things to pick from what you said there. A lot of
I know, I was just rambling.
Oh no,
I was
but it's great
talking.
rambling.
Yeah.
Like people don't realize that the food that we put in our body is the medicine.
Yeah.
Like you being vegetarian or vegan, like that is the fuel. Like the lightness of the food, which is that the fruits or the vegetable, your body digests that so much better. So that allow you to fuel your body and give you more energy to go through the day versus eating a hamburger. All the blood rushes to your tummy to digest that, which takes weeks. That just sits inside of your rot, and then that fumes infects your whole body. So like people don't understand that the food that we put inside is necessary to keep us going throughout the day, weeks, months, years. So like that's an important piece that had to what you said there as well. So it's very important.
Someone explained it to me like an engine, right? That when you put gas into a car, it makes the car run better.
Right.
When you get an oil change, it makes the car run better. But why is it that you quote unquote get this thing called the itis when you put food into your body? That doesn't make sense. Your body should not be getting more tired, more sluggish. It should be getting better. And that really was like the changing point in my head about using natural organic products, eating better, because I'm like, hold on, yeah, you're right. Like, I'm gaining weight, I'm tired, I don't have as much energy or can last as long going to the gym or just have that, and I'm like, hold on, this is a little backwards. Something's not happening correctly.
Right. And like, you know, it's that realization that allow you to make that switch, hopefully, before it's too late. Before some life-changing event come around that it's too late to fix.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, that's come back to the knowledge. Like, you know, hopefully the sense of natural gets you in that mindset that, okay, it's not just skin, it's also what you eat and how you live. So that is definitely in there. And then the second thing I wanted to point out that you said there is that our lifespan, we use a product. I'm not going to name any specific product, but like say we're using it, you know, our parents showered it with us since we've been born.
Yeah.
We say that, oh, we've been using this all our life. And it
Yes,
happens
it's what I
already,
use.
right? And nothing happened.
Oh my
and
gosh,
nothing's
my mom
happening.
used this.
But what they're not realizing is that it is not such a high dosage of the chemical in one bar. When you use 200 bars over 5 years, then now you know that, okay, do the math of all of that. Then see what that quantity of chemical on your skin in your body means. Then things start to make
That's
sense
good.
now. So it's like compounding interest. See, when it works with money, it's going to work that way with chemicals too. Then you ask yourself, how am I giving my body a break? How am I getting all of that out? Are you exercising? Are you eating right? Or are you eating more chemicals? So it's just compacting it there. So that is also like,
Bro, you need to like start creating content and talking, because I love how you can educate me not on just the product but the overall lifestyle, and it's something that needs to be heard. It's inspiring as an entrepreneur, and I'm so blessed and honored to have your product on Curlbible. We love it, and most importantly our customers love it, and I'm glad that we have spaces like this where there's no competition but there's excellence coming out of a partnership. And so I'm so grateful for you. They love the products. And really quick, if you could like shout out someone who has really been an assistance in helping you build your brand and your company, what would you attribute, like, you know, your success of getting to this place with your business? I mean, you can have a great idea, you can be knowledgeable, but this level of execution, actually creating a great product and getting it to push to sale, like being here today and giving us the opportunity to sell your product, a lot of people haven't gotten that far.
Right.
And so now you're in a space of growth. So as an entrepreneur, to inspire other entrepreneurs, like, tell us, like, is there a secret sauce? I tell people there's no secret sauce, but for you, maybe, I don't know.
Who I can give the thank you to is definitely my girlfriend. She, like, I will come up with ideas by the second, but she's the one who really take my 2 billion ideas and narrow it down to 2, you know, and say, okay, out of your 2 billion, I got 2 right here that can work. Work with these. Here is how you should, you know, like, she was my tester. She was the person who, okay, I didn't like this formula, go back to the drawing board and figure something out. So, like, you know, she really helped, and she stood by me when the hours were long. Like, you know, if there's any formula out there, it's that the work ethic have to be up there along with the execution. So you plan something, then the work ethic and the execution help that plans to come through. But it's also tough to do it alone.
It is.
So having somebody next to you that can support you and give you the support that you need to grow and build something, it is very, very, very important. So, you know, she gets all the balance.
And just the companionship too.
Right.
It's like one of those things, well, girls do it, but we're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go to the bathroom alone, come come with me. But I just think that companionship, and that's why our next product, I don't know if you saw that we're dropping co-founders, because 100% like every beginning business, every family business starts with its co-founders. Every family starts with its co-founders. And so I thought that's really cool. And ironically, I asked you that on purpose because I saw your support system, and I think it's beautiful what you guys are doing and how you can inspire the next generation to really like, you can do this, and it has purpose behind it, and we're so proud of you, and you see that there's people willing to support you who actually are looking for what you have to offer. But not everybody has what you have. You have experience that brings value to the product that is now profitable. And so I just want to say we are so very proud. And is there anything else like you want to like kind of like say about your product? Oh, really quick, innovation. Are you guys thinking about any new ideas?
Yes, we
Because
are.
right now you have body butter and soap.
Yes, so we are, the idea behind it actually is to replace everything you put on your body.
It's good.
Toothpaste, deodorant, hair oil, like we're moving.
Oh my gosh, do toothpaste, please. Like literally, that will sell so well on Curlbible. Crap, you better do it before this video comes out. No, seriously, like I totally can sell that.
Okay.
Like no, for real, because that's one thing that we're not promoting is like oral health. Like I think that'd be so dope. Or maybe even, oh my gosh, that'd be so.
I've been testing it for 8 months now, so.
Oh, test a little faster.
I don't know.
We want the toothpaste. No, because I do. The toothpaste we're using now is horrible. Like in general, like everybody is so horrible and toxic. So I love that idea. But so Natural Beauty Express's goal is to replace everything that you put on your skin.
Yes.
Well, you guys are off to a pretty bomb start because everything you guys use, I was trying to find something that I didn't like, and it's impossible. Seriously, it literally is impossible. And for anybody who's listening, so what I love about the packaging as well, sometimes they'll go ahead and have the ingredients, right? But something that they don't usually have is the actual purpose.
Right.
And so I think for us, even with selling it and letting the customer understand which is the best product for them, I love how you guys describe it. And so for example, guys, it says cucumber melon. This is the all natural body butter. And then it says our gently formulated body butter helps hydrate, nourish the skin using only natural ingredients to keep your skin healthy. Okay, that would be on a normal package. But then it goes into our ingredients help to reduce scars, stretch marks, acne, dry skin, eczema, psoriasis, and wrinkles, right? Now, if you go to, there was another one that said something super specific.
So probably more of this.
And that's what it was, the soap. So for example, the oat milk and honey, it says aids with reducing dry skin, inflammation, antibacterial, antioxidants, calms eczema and psoriasis. And then like the pomegranate and cherry actually says aids with dry skin, rich in vitamin E that protects and heals skin, extremely moisturized and soothing. And then like every single one just literally has a specific purpose, and I really, really love that. For example, the rosemary and thyme, it says reduces acne, sore muscles, strengthen immune system, anti-inflammatory, and antibacterial. And I think these are extraordinary, especially as a person who does work out. I was breaking out because I had bacteria on my skin. Doctors like to call it like sunburns or something. I don't freaking know what they call it. But literally, once I started using natural soap, it went away. But they were saying that's because of the bacteria in my skin after I sweat.
Okay.
So it started in high school when I was playing lacrosse. Because of course, after practice, we wouldn't go take a shower immediately. So I would hurry up, get in the car, run to work. And so the bacteria was sitting on my skin after being outside in the sweat and stuff like that. The second I started, and I had it all the way up until last year when I started using natural soap.
Okay.
It's crazy.
That's just proof, you know, like all the data is there to support all the claims of natural products and their benefits. But
The people don't want us to know that.
right,
So that's why you need to be telling everybody.
that is right.
But I'm so grateful. Okay, tell people last little bit about where you're from. Like where you live now, where they can find you, because I don't want you to do good just on Curlbible. I want you to do good in your store too. So tell people.
So I'm located on Stony Brook, Long Island, in New York, and you know you could go on the website or the Instagram name is the company's name, Natural Beauty Express. And you know, feel free to reach out, ask any questions. I am always there to answer, help in any way that I can.
He says that until people watch his video and get 100 DMs.
Then it becomes a little bit more difficult. But you know, like I even had a lady reached out, she got burnt over Thanksgiving. And she saw the picture on the profile, and I sent her a kit days later, and she's been making a great recovery. So I'm always there to help anyone I can, in any way I can. So, you know, just reach out.
That's awesome. Yes, support the family business. You can get all of the Natural Express Beauty products on Curlbible.com, and I love them. I swear I'm a fan. We actually really use these products. Believe it or not, I literally have my own little kind of my mini warehouse in my house of every single vendor's products, and I literally, thank God, that means I don't have to spend money. But I literally use everybody's product, and I truly do see the benefits of it. Specifically with these body butters, I'm telling you, it's amazing. And once again, something he said that was very, very important, guys. Do not go for the natural convenience of like some squirt bottle or some pump bottle, but yet it not have the ingredients that actually benefit your body. That's ass backwards if you ask me. So we thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning into Curlbible's Meet the Founders. You have just met the founder of Natural Beauty Express with amazing body butters and soaps, and go check them out today at curlbible.com.